Hi friends, welcome to our channel Stock Informer. Let's dive into today's stock discussion.
What a week, market mavericks! Nifty just snapped its winning streak, and believe me, there's a lot more going on beneath the surface than just a red close. From global jitters in the US tech world to a massive tug of war between foreign and domestic investors, right here at home, the stage is set for a pivotal week ahead. Stick around because we're diving deep into Friday's action and giving you the exact levels and triggers you need to watch for Monday. Alright, let's get straight to it. Friday saw Indian indices take a breather after 2 strong days, ending in what I'd call a volatile consolidative decline. No strong bullish momentum, just a lot of sideways choppy action, largely due to some profit booking and weak signals from our global counterparts. Here's the rundown. Nifty 50 closed at 26,068, down 124 points or almost 0.5%. Sensex dropped 400 points, landing at 85,231. Bank Nifty, our banking behemoth, took a bigger hit, down 480 points to 58,867, a significant 0.81% fall. Even the broader markets like mid-caps and small caps felt the heat, both down over 1%. This tells us one thing loud and clear. Investors were playing it safe, shifting away from riskier bets. Now, why the jitters? Look no further than the global stage. The biggest elephant in the room right now is the US Federal Reserve and those interest rate cuts everyone's been hoping for. Stronger than expected US jobs data recently actually reduced the chances of a December rate cut. This sent US markets tumbling on Thursday, especially big tech names like Nasdaq, which plunged over 2%. That fear spilled over to Asia, with Japan's Nikkei and Hong Kong's Hang Seng both dropping over 2% on Friday. Europe was a bit of an outlier, managing a slight gain, but overall the mood was cautious. The winners, automobiles, driving ahead. Strong festive season demand and positive analyst reports kept this sector in the green. Our top performer here, Maruti Suzuki, up 1.32%. FMCG, fast-moving consumer goods, the ultimate defensive play. When markets get choppy, people flock to staples. Tata Consumer Products led the charge, up nearly 1%. Healthcare, another safe haven showing resilience. Max Healthcare saw a decent bump. The losers, metals, ouch! A stronger US dollar makes commodities like metals cheaper for international buyers, hitting prices. Plus, news of a fire at Hindalco's Novelis unit in New York didn't help. JSW Steel was down almost 3%. Financial services, a tough day for our banking and finance giants. Profit booking hit heavyweights like HDFC Bank and ICICI banks. Bajaj Finance lost 2.3%. IT/technology, directly impacted by that US tech sell-off and fears of delayed rate cuts. HCL Technologies was one of the biggest drags, down over 2%. Alright, let's talk about the big money moving in and out of our markets. The FIIs, Foreign Institutional Investors, and DIIs, Domestic Institutional Investors. On Friday, FIIs were net sellers, pulling out a significant 1,766 crore rupees. But here's the silver lining. DIIs stepped up big time, buying 3,161 crore rupees. This is a classic tug of war. Foreign investors are de-risking, but our domestic institutions are providing strong support, preventing a much sharper fall. This dynamic is crucial to watch. And for the headlines that shaped the day, Reliance Industries stopped importing Russian crude for its Jamnagar refinery ahead of new US sanctions. A big geopolitical move? India-US trade deal. Delays and uncertainty here caused the rupee to hit a new all-time low. This is a major economic and diplomatic concern. Hindalco/Novelis fire, an operational mishap in the US that impacted the stock and the broader metal sector. So what does all this mean for Monday? My overall market bias is cautious, sideways to negative. We're likely to see a flat to negative opening as markets digest Friday's losses and the ongoing global uncertainties. The struggle to break past recent highs suggests bears might have a slight edge. Here are your actionable levels for Nifty 50. Immediate support 26,000. This is a critical psychological level and where a lot of put options are concentrated. Immediate resistance 26,175 to 26,200. This is a strong supply zone, a previous high and where a lot of call options are placed. And for Bank Nifty, immediate support 58,600. Immediate resistance 59,200. Finally, what are the big events that could move the needle next week? US Federal Reserve. Any new statements from Fed officials or upcoming US economic data will be paramount in shaping global interest rate expectations. Watch the US dollar index and treasury yields. Crude oil and base metal prices. With Reliance's move and global supply dynamics, oil prices will be a major factor. Also, keep an eye on base metal prices after Friday's decline. India-US trade deal updates. Any clarity, positive or negative, on this front could significantly impact the rupee and export-oriented sectors. There you have it, your complete market breakdown for the week ahead. It's going to be an interesting ride, so stay vigilant and trade smart.
That's all for today's market update. If you gained valuable insights, please consider liking this video. For continuous access to our expert analysis on Indian share market results and announcements, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Your support by sharing this video with your network is also highly valued. Thank you for tuning in.